Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Film, and yes, my hair is red. Well, slightly red. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's right around here. Oh, you can see it? Great! You can see it! Today, in this video, we're taking a look at a new series that everybody's been talking about. And that is... Squid Game! This is a South Korean drama series. And it's written and directed by this guy over here. In this story, we follow a group of contestants playing a series of games for a chance to win a humongous cash prize. But the penalty for losing is death. Before we get started, you should know that this review will contain minimum spoilers ahead. And if you haven't gotten the chance to see the series yet, I recommend watching it on Netflix. But I have to warn you though, this series is rated for mature audiences, so viewer discretion is advised. So without further ado, let us begin. Let's first talk about our main characters. The writer did so well, fleshing these characters out as real people. They weren't two-dimensional or characters that we wait for to die. No, these are characters that are real people that have valid reasons to why they want to play in these games. They have problems that people can relate to. Some of them are living in the streets, and some of them can't financially support themselves or their families. And when the characters realize what kind of games they're playing, the actors did a great job portraying real emotion and panic in their face and bodies. When crap hits the fan, you would be on edge and feel as if you're there playing with these characters.
The words, please be true. In other words.
As the story progresses, you will grow attached to some of these characters and hope that one or two will make it out alive. But you would also hope that some horrible characters will get the short end of the stick. To sum up, the writer and cast did a great job making you genuinely care for these characters. As for our antagonists, they are creepy and menacing as heck. And what terrifies you the most is that you don't know who these people are or where they've come from. But you do know is that they're responsible for orchestrating these games. And for some reason, they're giving out a humongous cash prize to anyone who wins the games. Why is that? What kind of agendas do they have in mind? The writer also did well taking you behind the scenes of their operations and games as you follow this cop character, who, by the way, is my favorite of the whole series. He is such a cool cop, man, but he's no better than RoboCop. That I can assure you. Man, I hope I got that gun for Christmas. Oh, and speaking of games, the games in this series are downright thrilling, creative, and freaking intense. They may look like simple games at first, but the creators did well adding new features and rules to the games that would make them 10 times harder than they are. In other words, if you make one mistake, one flop, and you are dead, my friend. Dead. Also, can I add something? That doll is creepy as heck. I mean, who would want to buy that? I mean, why? Just why? Also, you have to give the production crew points for creating unique sets in the series. Even though some visual effects were involved, you would still be amazed by how well they set up these designs for each game. Now for the story. As I mentioned before, it's about a group of contestants playing a series of games in hopes of winning a humongous prize. Now you may argue that the story concept isn't original, for we have seen different interpretations of this concept before in other movies or shows, including the recent show Alice in Borderland, which, by the way, is an awesome show. Go check it out. But what makes the series stand out is its characters. They're the driving force of this story. The story also explores different ideas, concepts, and going in depth into one of the series' main themes: money. For instance, will the winner be able to live with himself, knowing he killed people to achieve this prize? Will this prize help this person's life, or make things worse? Or will these characters be better off if they didn't accept the invitation in the first place? These are really intriguing questions to consider. As for the downsides, the only problem I had with the show is the ending. While surprising, it was a bit predictable and generic. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but let's just say it's one of those endings that would make you go like this. Wait, what? Why would the character do that after everything he's been through? Like, after I saw the ending, I thought to myself, maybe they were just trying to set up a second season or something. But later on, I found out that the writer and director of this series didn't have a second season in mind. So if that's the case, then why would he go with this ending? Explanation? Anyone? So yeah, despite the series' weird ending, I still think it was worth the watch, for it has gripping characters, noteworthy performances, gut-wrenching sequences, and a riveting story. Guys, I'm glad I got the chance to watch this series, because you would feel the passion and the creativity from the people who wanted to make this into a good series. Especially the writer and director himself.
슬퍼해야 되나? 충격을 받아야 되나? 아니면 이게 아름다워야 되나? 우스꽝스러워야 되나? 굉장한 혼란을 좀 비주얼적으로 주고 싶었어요, 시청자들한테.
In fact, did you know that this person wrote this script in 2008? What? Yeah, back then, he couldn't find a production company to support his project. That is until in 2019, Netflix found interest in his script and gave birth to what we have here today. That is both insane and inspiring at the same time. Squid Game scores a 9.5 out of 10. Well, that's the end of my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more of my content. And please follow me on Instagram at drfilmprocess for updates on my channel. Thank you all so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you guys in our next appointment.